Demetrius faced his battle with courage, and I was lucky enough to call him a friend, and now I'm lucky enough to call his wife, Jessica, a friend. Thank you for having us tonight.
Of course, thank you for coming.
So when did you know, and you kind of walk us through the path of how Brave Men came along?
Okay, Demetrius was diagnosed with prostate cancer in September of 2019. And very soon after his diagnosis, he turned to me and said he wanted to start a nonprofit. There were several doctor's appointments that we had gone to, and he would talk to men sitting in the waiting room. And a very common thread was, nobody wants to talk about this. So he made it his mission to get men to start talking about their health, and people were telling him how brave he was, and that's how Brave Men was born.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And to this day, we're still doing things, and it's evolved, right? So
Yes.
now you have some new things coming too.
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about like the Brave Boxes.
Yes. So the Brave Box was our initial initiative. We have partnered with 11 different medical facilities. Started out in Ohio. We're now in Michigan and also West Virginia. And we partner with the medical facilities, ship them out every month, and they pass them out to their patients.
Amazing. I don't want to ruin the surprise or anything, but I heard there's something new coming.
Yes.
Can you talk about it?
Down the pipeline, I
Yeah?
can talk about
Okay.
it. Yes. So we have secured a partnership with the James, which is very exciting.
Congrats.
This was something that Demetrius and I had talked about very early on. So we are going to be having a mobile PSA testing unit. And not only partnering with the James, but with Performance Columbus, who has been an ongoing support for our nonprofit. They're donating the vehicle. The James is staffing the vehicle, and we will be figuring out where we're going to drive and set up and hand out PSA tests.
It's amazing. Congrats.
Thank you.
One of my favorite parts of the night, sitting down to have a cocktail with a good friend. Joe Matess is here with us, board president of Brave Men. And so why Brave Men? How did you get involved? Tell us a little story.
So I am a 13-year prostate cancer survivor myself. I was diagnosed when I was 43 years old. And a few years back, I had heard about Brave Men and was connecting with Demetrius through my professional career. We just had so much in common in our own personal journeys that I knew this was something I had to commit myself to.
That is awesome. How do we get men to talk about prostate cancer and get tested and get rid of the stigma of we can't talk about things?
Create safe spaces for them to do it in, and less formal spaces out of the medical environment. So that's kind of our goal in places like this, where we can kind of just sit back and talk about the things that we should be talking about.
That's awesome. Thanks for joining us, Joe.
Absolutely, thanks.
Well, I'm having myself a night tonight. All of these star athletes here. I'm here with former Ohio State quarterback Ty Howard. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Man, Demetrius meant so much to all of us. Tell us a little bit about your relationship and about D.
Loved his competitive spirit in college. As great as a player he was an even better person and man, right? Just the generosity. I've never seen a guy that knew so many people and gave so many people his time.
We used to have like so many great times of just laughing outside of football, especially when we got through playing and, you know, we became fathers and things like that, so.
You know, he was just telling me what he was trying to do. He's from Ohio, he's from Columbus.
Everybody in my hometown was telling me all the time, your son is gonna be a great football player. Everybody loved him. And I saw it at his celebration of life. All the people that were there, they couldn't even get in, a lot of people there.
I've never seen
But
anything
anyway,
like it.
they all thought that he was their best friend. That's the way he treated people.
Yep.
And he was kind
Yeah.
and considerate and understanding, compassionate, all the good things that you can say about a person. And I love him.
That's awesome.
We just had a lot of journey of life as young men to grown men. D was just more importantly, he was a good person.
Just blessed to know him, have known him throughout the years, and honored to be here tonight to celebrate his legacy.
And he was always courageous and very confident in himself, you know.
And he
his
was
abilities
courageous
and all.
through his battle
Oh, yeah.
to the
Oh,
end. And
Definitely.
It's sad not to have him here, but I think like everyone here is not gonna let his name die in vain, and And I think it's a wonderful turnout, and what he's doing for people with prostate cancer, it's just wonderful.
Give back to prostate awareness, right? What this is about. You know how men are, right? If it's not convenient, right? I don't want to call, book an appointment, you know, but we have to do it, right?
It's that simple. It's fast, it's easy, and it can save their life. So thank you all.
This is Living Brave, and this is Living the Dream.